Okay. Okay. Buy a punching bag. My God. Okay, hello parents and children. Thanks so much for being here and really appreciate every single one of you for turning out for today's session. And again, I really want to make sure that we give full value or maximum value to you. So something that I will appreciate that you can try at home. Yeah, so parents, if you are doing it by yourself alone, try this out. Yeah, whenever I share, right, you ask yourself, what can you pick off from what I said so that you can actually use it at home? Yeah, and when you hear me talk, right, louder, Joseph, I'm a bit soft, really. Can you hear me? Hi. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Can, yeah, is it because you ate too much durian? Just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. Where was I? Okay. I think for parents who have known me for years, some have followed me for like 6 years. You realize that when I talk, I'm very selective over my words. Type a yes if you have realized that. When I talk, right, I don't just anyhow just tell you, hey, just copy lah. This is what it is. Just copy. It's okay. But you realize that when I talk, I'm very selective over how I talk lah. The words I use, even when I praise, I'm very careful as well, not to overpraise, and also when a child did something wrong or is incorrect, I want to be very mindful of my language so that she or he feels more empowered after the session. Type a yes if you realize that. Yeah. So parents, I appreciate that you can just probably just pick off one or two things that you can use at home. Like probably how I praise you, it can be the same thing how you praise your child as well. And a lot of times, I know that as a parent, we can't help but to scold our kids. But try to tahan for a while. Yeah, I mean, I'm a parent myself, so I know that it's very hard to not scold. Yeah, every day I will scold my kid at least one time. Yeah, like raise your hands up if you can relate to that. Yeah, as parents, it's so hard not to scold, right? But before we scold, we try to empower them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For those who are kids, thanks so much for being here. I hope that you're not forced to come, right? I know many of you. Yeah. So when you hear Coach John, or some of you call me Uncle John, it's fine. Yeah. I want you to write down notes next to on your A4 paper. What is the takeaway, and how can you actually use the same thing? How can you actually use the same thing on a similar question? Okay. Okay. Okay, for the chat, because it's open up to the public, kids, please be mindful of what you type, and it must be related to the questions. Yeah, so we can talk about Olympic later. Yeah. Okay, for those with parents and child, this is a very awesome combination. Yeah. For parents and child, something to be very mindful of is, if your child is trying, do not always look over his or her shoulder and check whether he doing it right or wrong. Parents, very stressful. Can you imagine your spouse or your boss are always looking over shoulder and checking on what you do? This is called micromanagement. Can be very stressful. Yeah. And as adults, we don't like that at all. Yeah, so parent and child, what I can suggest is parent, mommy or daddy, do by yourself, then child, do by yourself. If you can sit 1 meter apart, okay, sit 1 meter apart. Yeah, then after that, you can compare. Yeah. Okay, child, get your mom or dad to promise you, don't check my work. Yeah. Son or daughter, promise me that you'll do your best. Even if your mind is blank, I want you to write out something. Yeah. In exam, your mom and dad will be next to you. Learn to write down something. Then at the end of the day, after every question, there'll be 2 or 3 in total. After every question, do like a cross sharing. Tell your for son or daughter, tell your dad or mom one thing you have learned. Yeah. Then for mom or dad, tell your child one thing you have learned. Yeah. And I think something that I've learned as a parent, whatever our children shed, we have to accept it and just say thank you. Don't go, no, this is not what you should learn. No. I mean, the child, we want to give the child the power and the strength and the courage to share that. Okay, type in okay if you're okay with this plan. Yeah, type in okay. Yeah, I really hope that you can just follow the exercise, because if you are coming here just to learn how to solve the questions, I can do videos and then you can just watch. But I think as a parent, as an educator, how I can give more value to you is I want to help to even improve the dynamic of the parent and child at home as well, so that when you teach your child next time, it will not feel so stressful. Sounds good? Okay, sounds good. Okay, yeah. Some of you say, Coach John, you very lost all that. Okay, lost all translate to English is long-winded. Yeah, sorry, this is me. This is just me. Yeah, I will talk non-stop. Okay. So, type in a 1 if it's your first time seeing me, and type in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, depending on how many times you have seen me before. Yeah, so I can actually 56 times, Tricia. Yeah, because of my lessons, right? Yeah, okay. Just to quickly introduce myself. Hi, I'm Coach John. I'm a father of 3 as well, and I do teach my own kids. Yeah. So I manage this brand called Learning Out of the Box. And the reason is because when my child was very young, my eldest was very young, actually just born, one friend told me that Singapore maths are very hard. Yeah. So but then my child was still a baby. Yeah. So being the very kiasu that I just want to make maths easy and fun for my children, and enjoy school. Yeah. So I went on a journey to want to find different ways and even talk to other parents. But I realized that the help for fellow parents like us who teach our children is very rare. In fact, we may hear a bit here and there, but it's not helpful. So I started a Facebook group also to support parents like us who still chose to teach our children, even though we are super busy. Yeah. So along the way, we got to people got to know us, and the local media and international media interview us as well. But we are very focused on helping the parents, and this is why we are here. And my kids are out there watching Olympic, and I'm so jealous. Yeah, but I think I still want to be here, okay? Yeah. So my mission to you is really to support you, because I know that a lot of times as parents we still want to teach our kids, no matter how busy we are. Type in a me if you are parents like me, that you know that you're so tired at the end of the day, but you still want to check your child's work because you know that it's your responsibility. Type in a me if you're like me. Sometimes I just feel that I'm alone, like, am I doing it right? And whether my kids will appreciate it. So it's really stressful. And it really helps to know that actually there's a fellow parent out there who are just like me. Yeah. Okay. So my promise to you for today is to help your child know how to do well for PSLE maths. Okay, type in the primary level of your child, though I know that this is meant for P6. But I want to know, like, so thanks for sharing. Kids stressed out by your checking. Okay, I've seen P4, P6. Yeah, so P6. All right. Okay, I'm going to ask you a very tough question, and I hope that you can be as honest as possible, right? Okay, now type. Okay, answer A is child. Answer 2 is parents. Tell me, who is the more stressful one at home now, child or parents? Both. But I think I see more parents. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Both. All right. Okay. This doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, parents. I want to be there for you as well. Could you share with me how exactly are you feeling right now? If there's a word, if there's a word to describe your feeling, how are you feeling right now? Yeah, just any word. Tired. Oh dear. Catherine, I can feel you. Yeah, happy, exhausted, anxious, stressed, confused, scared. Yeah, anxious, perplexed. Wow, and your English is fabulous. Oh, I think my parents are very stressed. Okay, parents, let me share with you a secret lah. Yeah. When you look at me like that, do you feel that I'm like calm or anxious? Yeah. It's something that I think I have to really be vulnerable here, and then I look calm. Good, thanks. Parents, whatever feeling words that you have typed out here, trust me, I am feeling it every single day. Yeah, I got 3 daughters, age 11, 8, 3. I just want to tell you that I am feeling it every day, different mixture of it. Yes, I look calm. It's all fake one. Yeah, it's all Zoom effect. Yeah, yeah. So okay, and the reason why I want to share this is, parents, whenever you feel stressed or you're feeling anxious, I just want to tell you that you're not alone and it's normal. Yeah. And the thing is, when the situation actually goes down, right? The only way that it can go is come up. Yeah. So what I want to stress is, I know it's a primary 6 maths workshop, but I think I also want to make sure that I also take care of your feelings. So first thing first, parents, tell yourself that you're not alone. We are all here. Yeah. And whatever feelings that you have is normal, because anybody else does feel the same way as you, and you can say that I'm also one of them, right? Okay, so I hope that somehow this normalize what's happening inside, and I hope that it will make you feel a bit better. Okay, so for parents who just seen me, right? Just to share with you that I actually coach children and parents to do well for PSLE. Yeah, and for me, a disclaimer: I am not MOE trained, I am not NIE trained, and I have never taught in a school before as a school teacher. What I do here is, I was social work trained. Yeah, and what I do here is I understand what a child's need, and I understand what a parent can do within the limited time and resource. And I come up with a framework called CPS to help the parents. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if you have very sharp ears, by now, I think you can hear some crying in my background. That's my youngest. She wants to watch Netflix, and my wife say cannot, finish the food first. Sounds familiar? Yeah. Okay. So before we start anything, okay, for every question that you see, okay, this is not because now it's dinner time. For every question that you see, right, there is always a fixed process or fixed step. Yeah. Okay. Type in cook if you are someone who cook. If you're someone who cook, just type in cook, COOK. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, parents and children who cook, when you first cook a dish, do you know how to cook that dish exactly, such that the taste, the smell, the combination, the look, the texture is perfect? What must you follow? Yeah, I think some parents are really fast. They told me that, John, I know what you want to say. Yeah, so yes, Susan, Jayanti, Jabian, yes, recipe. Yeah, you need to follow the steps, right? So that whatever that comes out is the same as the picture and also tastes like that. Yeah. So everything that you see in the question type, guess what? They have a fixed way of solving. Do you agree? Type yes if you agree, type no if you don't, type hungry if you're hungry and not listening. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And the reason why we are teaching how we teach parents is that we want to take something that is close to your hearts, which is making yummy food in the kitchen so that everyone at home is happy. Yeah. I mean, my grandma used to cook very good mutton soup. Yeah. So now I'm getting hungry. Yeah. So first of all, whenever you see a tough maths question, write this down on your paper right now. There is always a recipe. Yeah. And as long as you can cook, okay, listen up. As long as you can cook, you can be good in maths. As long as you can code, can be good in maths. Yeah. Okay. So today I'm going to share with you something called giving you the recipe to do well. Yeah, to do well for this question type, which parents, it is very common in prelim as well as PSLE, and it's called this. Okay, parents, can you type out what is that concept for this? Okay, same thing. Remember when I told you, if dad is next to you, dad do his work. If child is there, child does his work. Do not copy each other. Parent and child do not look over each other and try to copy. No, cannot. I'm watching. This is why we need to switch on the webcam. Okay, if you type ratio, I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm asking for a problem sum type or a concept. Okay, it's okay. I mean, I'm so glad that you are on this this sharing. Okay, children and parents. Is ratio a problem sum type? Hong Kai, doesn't check, good try, it's not. Okay, cost versus quantity, probably you're taught like that. Okay, can you make it simpler? Unit times value, very advanced. Okay, you got it right, but it can be simplified, yeah? Yes, Lucas, parents, you can see some of the kids reply, they know what I want because they are in my class. If you write ratio, I'm worried, yeah? Ratio is a topic, yeah? Yes. Ratio is a topic. Okay, try again. I want a problem sum type. Okay, Hong Kai, not every question is question check. Okay, grouping, total algebra. Algebra is a topic as well. And algebra is not a problem sum type. Units some value. Okay. Joseph Lee by Xingning, right? The one is from Xingning, right? It's not Joseph, right? Okay, yes, it's grouping. Yeah, okay, grouping. Type in grouping if you have heard of that before. Type in grouping. Hello, Asher. Hi, Asher. Wave. Hi. Okay, grouping. Yes. Yeah. And grouping is a very interesting concept and it's very common. And if you flip open the past year's PSLE papers, it's everywhere. Be on paper 1 or paper 2, and sometimes it's in both. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. So now, okay, remember, you are here not to solve tons of questions. No, you are not. You are here to know how to analyze the question so that you can do less and then you can spot similar questions. Now, everyone here, how do you know that this is grouping? Parent child, spend some time to discuss. I promise your mommy won't scold you. Just discuss. Yeah. If your siblings is next to you, discuss. How do you know it's grouping? And type out also. And type out. How do you know it's grouping? Very important. Yeah. Again, Coach John is not here to get you to solve the questions. I want to make sure that at the end of the day, you can spot any grouping question. Yeah. Okay. No units, not true. Grouping can have units as well. Later I can show you. Common one is a $sign. Okay, Hong Kai. Okay, each JJ, each. Okay, fine. Yes. Tricia, 3 and 4 shelves. Okay. Xingling, don't give away too early. Okay, tall and short Felix groups. Demi. Okay, Aiden. Yeah. Okay, for parents who can try, Mei Ling, you want to try? You okay, Mei Ling? Yeah, just okay, parents, just try your best. Okay, parents, if it's hard, can you type in it's hard for you? And it's okay, and you can direct message me if you want. Yeah. Okay, got it. Very hard. Oh, okay, can, noted. Okay, parents, if you are parents, you type out hard, parents. I hope this helped. Now, tell yourself that I am not taking PSLE. My child is. Tell yourself now, I am not taking PSLE. My child is. Yeah, this one will really put things into perspective. Okay, so let me just start now. Then later you'll be able to understand better. Okay, can you see tall bookcases as well as short bookcases? Okay, fine. And a ratio of 5:2. Tricia cannot use calculator. Not it's not about whether you can use calculator or not. It's whether you can identify that it's grouping in the first place. Okay, let's go slowly. 5:2. What does 5:2 means? Okay, so it means that we have like, okay, say 5T, okay, 5T, and how many short bookcases? How many short bookcases? Yeah. Okay, like that. Okay. Okay. So can you see that 5:2? It means that no matter how many tall bookcases or short bookcases there are, it is always arranged in a combination of 5T to 2S. Type in yes if you agree. Type in yes if you agree. Yeah, okay? Yeah. So meaning that this one is actually what? Can you, okay, when I draw a box, what is this? It's actually one group. Okay, I am going to start from basic so that you don't just like memorize because I say so. I want you to be able to understand and even appreciate. It actually is like that one. Okay, now let's move on. Each tall bookcase has 4 shelves. Okay, so I am going to use red as the 4 shelves. So I'm going to like here 4 shelves. Okay, 4 shelves. 4 shelves. Okay, I'm going to do very slow. So parents, if you want to understand everything, you appreciate this. For those of us who cannot wait one, probably it's a bit hard to wait. Okay, now what should I put in the S? Anybody? 3S, right? Okay, 3S. Okay, 3S. Okay, can you see that on top of the bookcases, there's a S appearing also. So in fact, for a moment, can you have a sense that the number actually gets bigger? True or false? The number gets bigger. So what number are we referring to? Yeah. So there is this unseen number that gets bigger, correct? Which includes the shelves as well. This one is called group value. Okay. Okay. Group value. Okay. So what group value means is on top of the bookcases and there's tall and short, there are also shelves being fixated into individual bookcase. Okay, so now make a guess. Out for all the tall bookcases, how many shelves are there? What's your step? Okay, so it's 5 times 4. Okay, 5 times 4. Yeah. Okay, now this group value is talking about shelves. Is that all in one group, in the pink group? Is that all in the pink group? Plus 2 short shelves. Okay, 2 times 3. How many are there in total? 20 plus 6. Okay, I'll do slowly because some of us, our forte may not be in maths, so I have to go slow. Yeah. Okay, 26 what, children and parents? 26 what? Always get the kids to tell you the units because it actually tell you how much they understand. Shelves. Okay, shelves. Now, okay, so let me use heart shape. Okay, so the first heart is actually the first step, which is one group. Second heart is at the group value. Make a guess. What is the last step? Okay, let's say we are not trained in problem sum type solving. Okay, we have used we have used 5:2. We have used 4. We have used 3. What else haven't we used before? 78 shells, right? Okay, look at 78 and your last number. What do you think can we what map symbol can we use? Okay, so let's use 78 divided by 26. Okay, before I write down the statements, what should this be? 3 what? Okay, 3 groups, right? Okay, so make a guess. What is the statement here? Number of groups. Okay, number of groups. Can? Okay, so I put the third heart here. Okay, while it is important to get the right answer, but if we always treat every math question just to get the right answer, we are missing a lot of important lesson. Yeah. Okay, so why do I put the hearts? Okay, so first one we have one group, then group value, and then number of groups. These 3 steps are the 3 fixed steps for grouping. Write down in your paper now. It's very important. Yeah, it's so important that that I can't stress enough. Yeah, a lot of times many kids just see, this is a question, then I just solve law. But they miss out that if they can recognize that it's grouping, they only need to use 3 simple steps. First step, okay, so step one, write down one group. Okay, let me write down for you. Okay, write down one group, find one group. Okay, step 2, write down group value. Okay, later I'll give you a way to understand. And step 3 will be, okay, step 3 will be number of groups. Okay, there are many ways to okay, write down, type out 3 if you understand that these are the things that you must know. Type out 3. Yeah, so I know that you're okay. Yeah, so that I don't lose you. Okay, good. Okay, now the traditional way of getting a kid to remember, yeah, is a boy or a girl go and learn and memorize the 3 steps, because then she asked why, because Coach John says so, and I don't know why. Yeah, just go and memorize. It helps you. Yeah, it benefit you. Yeah, so the traditional way will be, okay, so I memorize step 1, one group, step 2, group value, then step 3, number of groups. Okay, let me show you how I help my class to remember using stories. And it's a very important technique that you must also learn how to apply it at home too. Okay, so this is what I told my kids, my students. All right, so imagine, okay, can you tell me what is the latest show or movie now? Or tell me one movie that you like to watch now. Yeah, tell me one movie that you like to watch. Quiet Place. Really? That's my favorite as well. Okay, Godzilla versus King Kong, Demon Slayer. This must be the kids. Parents, I don't think they type Naruto, right? Yeah, okay, Quiet Place. Okay, that's one of my favorite show. Yeah, so okay, maybe for kids we choose Dora. Can we choose Dora for children? Some children roll their eyes. Okay, children. Okay, let's say Coach John asks you, hey, after PSLE, let's go and watch Dora. Okay, to celebrate that you all did very well. Can? Okay, so now children, let's watch Dora. So we have to form what to watch Dora together? Form one what? We have to find our best friends, right? Find good friends that we can click with. We find one group. Okay, children, just flow with me lah. Okay. Okay, so we form one group. Okay, now children, where should we watch Dora? I know got Cathay, I know got what Shaw. I think I prefer Golden Village. So let's go to GV. Yeah, let's go to GV. Okay, so let's go to Golden Village. But now when let's say 9 of us turn out, right? We buy tickets. What will the uncle say? Hey, can you all sit together or not? Cannot, right? So we must separate into what? Into what, people? Into groups. Okay, into groups. Yeah, and if there are 9 people, guess who will sit alone? Me lah. Okay, me. Okay, so this is actually a very simple way to demonstrate that. Do not just tell your child to say, hey, remember one group, learn group value or number of groups. Turn it into a story. Yeah. Just now it could be just a simple story. I'm sure that you can come up with more creative ones. Yeah. So 9 out of 10 times when I tell this to the children, many of them will remember, that, okay, Coach John want to bring us to watch Dora, because he likes it as well. We form one group, okay? Then, where should we watch Golden Village? Golden Village is, remember, group value, then, okay, then 9 of us, then 1, okay, Coach John, and you're too old. Sit by yourself. We are all youngsters. We'll sit in pairs. Okay, never mind, I pay the money, then you enjoy, then I sit alone. While this may not be the best story, but you can see that many children, they do remember after I told them, as you can see from the chat group. Definitely can use this as a story to help your child remember, because trust me, grouping, in my opinion, will definitely come out for PSLE in different ways. In different ways. Okay, type in story if you understand that this story can actually help you to remember better. Type in story. Okay, good, thanks. So if there's only one thing that I can help you to remember, that I want you to learn from this question, is not to get it right. No, it's not. I want you to remember using story to remember the 3 steps. That one is something that is very powerful. Okay, Ken? Okay, before I move on, can you share with me one thing that you have learned from here? Just one thing before I move on. Family. Okay, tell me one thing. Okay, children, if you continue to type 1, tell me one thing that you learned from here. Okay, identify story type. Parent, type in as well. I'm watching. I'm watching. Group value. Yes. Okay, type in. Okay, so when you learn, right, remember the 3 steps. It comes as a group. It comes as a group. Step 1, step 2, step 3 comes as a group. So do not separate them. Do not remember only like Golden Village or group value. No. Remember as a group. And your child will thank you for that. Okay. Now, next one. Okay. Answers are there, not important. Understanding is more important. Okay, now look at this. Okay, giveaway is grouping, but why? Okay, this one is really, just now the question is okay, kids, I know who are spamming the chat box. I will off it soon. Sorry, parents. Please be respectful. Zachary, please don't spam. May Chun as well. Kids, parents are here. I will scold you if I need to. I can joke with you, but if I need to be serious, please don't spam. I will tell you off. Chun also. One message, one text. Okay. Okay, good. Thanks. Okay, this just now the question. Do you think that you see in paper 1 or 2? Just now the question. Type in paper 1 if you think it's paper 1. Type out 2 if you think that it's paper 2. The previous one. Okay, the previous one. Actually, I feel that you'll be in paper 1. You'll be in paper 1. It's easier. This kind of questions will be in paper 2. And it involves what topic? It's grouping, but what does it involve? Just now, okay, oops. Okay, don't see the answer. Okay, this one is grouping. Okay, grouping using ratio. This one is grouping with what percentage? Can you see? Just now, question one is grouping plus ratio. Question 2, which is this one, this is number 2. This is grouping plus percentage. And because you can see that it's grouping, you can use the 3 steps. Do you understand now? And the traditional way of being taught maths is this. I mean, I went through a system as well, and I know the gaps. A lot of times when people see such questions, they see percentage, right? The child is lost, the child didn't get the marks, the child feels defeated. And the parent will come and say, oh, and my boy poor in percentage. True or false? When a child can do this, is he poor in percentage? Probably, yeah. It could be because he doesn't know how to see by types. Yeah. So because the method is to teach children how to recognize types. This is when children's grades will fly up a lot. Yeah. So use the right solution for the right problem. Yeah. So if you misdiagnose in a sense, like what happened to many kids, go and read up more percentage notes lah, but it's not helping them on the problem sum types. Yeah. So gotta be very careful. Okay. Yeah. So if a child doesn't know how to do this, it doesn't mean that he's poor in percentage. It could be because he cannot recognize the types. Okay. So now, what are the 3 steps for? Okay. What's the first step for grouping? What's the first step for grouping? Yes, remember, Coach John want to invite all of you to watch Dora. Okay, must watch Dora. Okay, we changed to Jungle Cruise, the latest one by The Rock. Okay, so now first step, quickly write down step 1, one group. Okay, one group. Okay, what is step 2? Remember, okay, let's go through the steps first. Step 2, group. Remember, what show Go Golden Village? Okay, this is not sponsored by Golden Village. What does Golden Village means? Group value. Okay, good. Okay, then the uncle say, hey, because you all can see in group lah, now COVID. How? What's the last step? Very good. Hong Kai, got. Okay, I try to call names. Okay, number of groups. Very good. Okay, so these are the 3 steps. Okay, so now, how do you recognize that this is grouping? Beside the point that I say is grouping. Zachary, this one is not in A-star book. This one is in another book. Another of my book. Oh, Hong Kai. Okay, good. Okay, parents and children, can you see the word for every? Yeah. Okay, remember when you went to PE last time, parents, go back to the time that you were a primary school child and the PE teacher say, okay, for every 2 girls for every 2 girls, there should be 2 boys in a what? Fill in the blank. Imagine that is PE lesson, yeah, in Singapore. Yeah, our teacher will always say, okay, how to do an activity. For every 2 girls, there should be 2 boys in a group. Yeah. So in fact, children, you are all expert in maths in your own ways. Because maths is an everyday thing, just that no one tell us. Yeah. So write down, parents and children, when you see the word for every, is grouping. Yes, Calvin, very hardworking. I say one time, he writes down already. Thanks, Calvin. Okay, so now, okay, for part A, so this is grouping. That's why we have the 3 steps. So let's reverse. Because you know that it's for grouping, quickly write out the 3 steps at the side lah. Okay, step 1, just scribble one group couldn't be reached or GV. Kelvin, thanks for showing me. Okay, and then step 3, number of groups. Okay, so now how do you find one group? Okay, parents, now I wait for your answer, yeah, because I think that it's important for you to try. Yes, for those who want to answer, congrats. I won't say is it right or wrong, but I want you to try at least. What's one group? Okay, so one group is for every 4. Yes, Christina, very good. Okay, so one group we have actually let's write down. So 4 chairs plus 1 more discount, right? Okay, discount. So this is what we can see in a group. Now what is this group value? See group value. Okay, let's ask ourselves. Hey, got the dollar sign here, leh. So what do you expect your dollar sign? Okay, what do you expect the units to be for your group value? Is it chairs or dollar sign? Okay, it's dollar sign, right? Yeah. So these are some things that we have to go through mentally, yeah, to be prepared to solve it correctly. Yeah. So if we think in a wrong manner, our answer will probably be wrong. Yeah. Okay. So now 4. Okay, don't see answer. Okay, so 4 chairs. Okay, what's the first step? Group value 4 normal chairs. So 4 times 45. Very good, meaning A star parent. Okay, plus 20%. Okay. This one is more for kids. Kids, if you can handle one straight line, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. If not, later I'll show you how to separate them. Okay, so 5th chair is at 80% over 100 times 1. Okay, for children who cannot handle such chunky step, later I'll help you to break it down. Okay, so don't be worried. Yeah, don't be worried. Okay, 45. Okay, 45. Okay, so the answer is, okay, this one I'm sure you can use calculator lah. So it's 216. Okay, parents, please wait for me for a while because I think I need to help those kids who are weaker, especially when they cannot handle percentage. Yeah. Okay, children, can you see here that the 5th chair is at 20% discount? So I write here later, I'll erase 100%, how much? Okay, for children who needs more help, type in so I can help you. And discount. So what is 100% minus 20%? 80%, right? Okay. So, can you see this 45 over 100? Okay, times 8, then times 80. Can? Or you can actually just take 80 over 100, which is same as this one. Can? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know there are some kids who are still struggling, and I know that you are doing your best. Okay, children, you have seen units since you were a P1, right? What you can do, change this to units. It will really help you. Can? Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is really for children who are struggling, and parents, thanks for being patient. I think that I need to help them now. Yeah. Otherwise, later they will get stuck. Okay. So, yes. Okay. So for cancellation, cancel 4 over 5. Okay. Then cancel 9. Yeah. So you can do this. Okay. Can? Okay. So now, what is the 3rd step? Number of groups, right? Okay. So what's the 3rd step? Parents and children. How many marks? Probably maybe 3 and 1. Yeah, or 2, 1, doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not the marks, it's whether you can solve it fast or not. Yeah, so it's so back to it's your speed. Okay, so now So the number of groups is actually is actually $3,000. Okay, children and parents are, if you want your child to really understand fully, okay, is 216. Yeah, okay. So is 13 what? Remainder what? Okay, what is the first what's the first line? What's your first line? Groups, yeah. What's the second line? Okay, second line is what? This is groups. Okay, this is groups. This is okay. So if you take 3,000 divided by 216, you get a remainder of 192. Dollar is dollar. True, because you can actually break down into multiples of 216. Yeah. Then we have 13 groups, remainder 192. Can? Okay, so now what is the last step? What is the last step? The 13 groups, right? Okay, 13 groups will be 13 groups will be what? Is 13 your answer? Yes. So number of chairs is actually 13 times 5. Okay, which is how much? 65. Is this the answer? Is this answer? Why is not the answer? Okay, parents take note of how I ask. Now I start to facilitate. Yeah. Because facilitate helps the child to understand the question better. Can I buy anything out of this 192? Okay, if can, how many chairs? Okay, so out of this 192, yeah, so 192 divided by okay, to find space in my little screen. Yeah, so number of chairs 192 divided by 45. What is it? What is that? It's 4. Okay, so with the 4 extra chairs, yeah, with the 4 extra chairs, we add up to what? Okay, we add to 64. Yeah, yeah. So many kids may forget to add the 4. Okay, may forget to add the 4. So the answer is actually 69. Can? Okay, type in yes if you understand so far. Yes, okay, if you are lost, just remember that when you see for every, yeah, for every is grouping. So you have to quickly activate your 3 steps. Okay, you have to activate the 3 steps. Can? Okay. Okay, so now for part B, okay, I'm going to erase this away because I need a space. Okay, okay. Now for part B, no discount. What is your step? Okay, it's very simple. It's just what you have here divided by 44. Okay, so it's B, number of chairs is $3,000 divided by 44. Can you help me with the answer, please? 68. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So now for part A, my answer is actually 69, right? And then for part B, my answer is 68. So should he buy from shop A or shop B? Okay, it's shop A. Okay, parents, okay, just to share with you, these kind of questions is actually very direct. But I realize that there is this component that requires the child to decide and to analyze and to choose only one answer based on what they get for A and B. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say here is questions are no longer that straightforward, and your child need to analyze on the spot. Felix, because of the remainder. Yeah. Okay, kids. If you are not sure, later you can watch the replay in the Facebook group that I'll put it up next week. Okay. Yeah. Part A and Part B are direct, but because they add in the question, choose have to think on the spot. Can? So primary 6 kids, if you want to do well for PSLE, make sure that you also do questions that requires you to analyze and to decide. Can? Yeah, I mean, this is a very important question. Yep. Okay, so before we move on to the next one, type out one thing that you have learned. You sure you have learned nothing? Then you can stay back. Okay. So again, groupings for grouping. Give me a minute. Can you type out the 3 steps for grouping? Okay, type out the 3 steps in a single message so I can check. Okay, good. Yeah, so one group value, a number of groups. Okay, good. Thanks, Christian. Yes, I think hierarchy, good. Yeah, so this should be the way. Yeah, so before you sleep tonight, just go through it one time. Okay, good. It really helps. Okay, now from 0 to 10, how confident are you when it comes to solving grouping question? 0 is I don't feel confidence at all. 10 is I'm super confident. Give me a number. Wow, okay, very good. Yeah. So can you see how fast it is to be able to understand one concept really fast within a very short time? Okay, now I want you to apply, to apply to this. Okay, now please apply. How many marks do you think this is worth? Probably 2. Okay, so 2 marks. How long should you spend? How long should you spend? 2 marks means 2 minutes. Yes, good. You remember what I taught you. 1 mark, 1 minute, 2 marks, 2 minutes. Yeah, so if you think that this is worth 2 marks, use 2 minutes of your time. If you think that this is 3 marks, use 3 minutes, but I really doubt so that this is worth 3 marks. Okay, start now. Time yourself. Yes, it's too fast. Yes, this is how exam works. It's not about how much you know, it's about how fast and how sharp you are. Yeah. Okay, Xingling, I expect you to finish under 2 minutes. And the brother as well, right? Okay, once you have done, just say done. Okay, just say done. Doesn't matter what answer you have, it doesn't matter. Okay, Christina, just do your best. Meichi, do your best. City, Jasmine. Demi, Gladys, finish already. Yeah, good. Afsa, do your best. Okay. Asher, do your best. Sorry, Asher, is your child's name, right? Asher, Esher. And next to Asher is sister or mommy. Is Asher, is that, I thought that's your sister. Noah, okay, very young mommy. Must tell me the secret of keeping your youth. Jolene, how is it? Jolene, just do your best, okay? Good lah. Okay, Susan, you okay? Done already. Okay, Jolene done. Eileen done. Susan done already. Good. Okay. For parents who have just done, can you tell me how long you spend? Like estimates 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Okay, 1, 2 minutes. Good. Okay. Adam, P6 sunflower. You okay, Adam? Okay, Adam. Okay, 2, 3 minutes. Okay, could you share with us actually what's helped you to finish under in tanks? For parents who have finished a bit fast, right? Can you share with me like actually what exactly did you do to? Okay, quick math. The 3 steps, good. Yeah. So this is the point of the session. Okay. Okay. Good job. Okay. Good. Okay. So let me just go through again. Okay, now I need your help since all of you are expert already. Yeah, tell me what is how you know it's grouping. Ayo, this Uncle John not good in maths. Can you tell me how do you know it's grouping? Yes, very good. For every oh, I love ota. I love ota sandwich. Very nice. Yes, for every. Can you see how fast you are now? Yeah. Okay, now, so it's grouping. Okay, quickly, right now here, grouping. Quick. Okay, grouping, how many steps? Step 1, step 2, step 3. Yes, 3. Tell me the first step, quick. Fastest finger win. Okay, find one group, right? Okay, find one group. Step 2, Tricia, no. Today no Kahoot. GV, what is GV? Group value. Very good. I'm so proud of all of you, parents included. You can become a teacher. Okay, step 3, number of groups. Very good. Well done. Okay, number of groups. Okay, now with this, fill in the blanks already. Okay, just quickly fill in the blanks. See, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so now one group. For every 10 pieces of OTA, 2 pieces are free. Okay, are free. So it's 10 OTAs plus 2 free ones. Okay, roughly lah, huh? Can? What's the group value? What is this group value? OTA or dollar sign? How do you know? Can you see here? 2360 is always here one. Always. Yeah. Then you ask yourself, it must divide by what to give you the number of groups, correct? Which also means that it must share the same one. It must share the same units. So what unit must I put in this box? Correct. Okay. So can you see that this one comes from here? Can you see? Yes. Which means that your group value is actually not OTA, it's actually dollar. Can you see how I analyze? And in my opinion, being a non-teacher, being a parent like you, this works for me. I need to understand and at a level that I can help my kids. Yeah, this is who I am now. Okay. So now, knowing that this is dollar, okay, You have to find the dollar for the OTA, not the OTA. Find the dollar for the OTA. So, do you find the dollar for the 10 OTA or the 2 OTAs? So, 50 cents times 10. Okay. Children, why do I change to dollar sign and not keep it as cents? Why? Can you see my heart shape? Here is dollar, here must be dollar as well. So here is cents. I quickly change to dollar. Very good. Okay, good work. Yeah. Okay. So children, do you need to use calculator for this step 2? No need lah. Cannot. Parents, if your child is using it now, slowly win off. Yeah, if not, they get too reliant on calculator. Good, just shift. So what must we do? This 550 shift to this box, right? Good job, everybody. So proud of you. Okay, so what's my third step? What's my third step? Okay, so 2360 divided by 550, what is that? 4. Okay, so 4 groups, right? We'll have 4 times. Okay, so meaning that 10 plus 2 3 total is 12. So we have another 12, another 12, another 12. Am I right? Okay, so very good. So 4 groups. Okay, 4 groups with remainder, right? How much? Thanks, Mei Ling. Very helpful. 165 or 160? Parents, can you help me out? Is it 160 or 165? Okay, 160. Okay. Okay. Now let's ask ourselves, can we buy some more OTA for our mommy using this 160? Okay, so 160 divided by how much? Okay, number of OTA, so 160 divided by 50 cents, right? Okay, so you can use calculator. What is it? Is it 2? And I trust you, 3 or 2? I'm doing it live, so I need help. 2, right? Because I get like 2.9, right? So actually it's 2 only. So it's 2. Yeah. So I can only get 2 OTA from here. So plus 2 here. Okay, so help me out. What is 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 2? 50. Okay, the answer is 50. Can? Okay, so with this, actually, it's not easy and also not direct. Yeah. The reason is because of which part? The reason is actually because of this part. You have to decide whether you can squeeze more OTA out of the remainder and how many more OTAs can you buy from this. Okay. Okay, so before we go to the next part, okay, hold on. Okay, I want to ask you, okay, I'm going to give you 3 sections. One is A, yeah. One is B, okay, followed by okay, C. If you can only take one part so that you can apply for future similar questions, which one will you choose? A, B, or C? Okay, can you see that most people put B? And the reason is because the 3 steps are the ones that helps you to solve any similar question. Can? Okay, so type, before we go on to the next part, can you type in one thing that you learned from this question? Just one thing. Okay, so we can see the 3 steps. GV, keyword for grouping, very good. Grouping, grouping, grouping. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so, okay, some parents actually ask me how I can support your child, and this is what is next. Yeah. So for parents who are very keen to get me to help your child, who has signed up already. So if you want to hear more, you can ask me questions as well. Yeah. So I'm going to run a workshop called the Final Sprints, and we are going to cover those essential PSLE techniques. Yeah. And the reason is because within this 1+ hour, I can only share so much. So for children who are in this workshop, they can actually learn more. Yeah, because there's so much more to learn, right? Yeah. So, okay, as you have experienced how I teach, it's really very much on teaching them framework so that they can apply to other similar questions as well. And this is why in a year, 100%, yeah. So if you are keen, need you to write down these 2 dates down. Yes, Catherine, write it down. Yeah. Some of you sign up already. You asked me for the dates. So this is it. Right now on the dates, yeah. So don't miss it. It's 1 to 4 p.m. 2 Saturdays. And generally, I will log on probably at 3:50. So your child can just sit in and then get ready for the sessions. Yeah. So what I'm going to cover, as you know, this year, the format is going to be very similar from last year because of the same topics that are taken out. Yeah. So I'll be covering percent, ratio, fraction, and all those essential topics. Yeah. And parents, if you like how I have taught you for the past 1 hour, your child is going to benefit a lot, yeah, from this session. The reason is because when I teach, I explain using framework so that your child can use that on similar questions. It's not much on just doing mindlessly as you have experienced. It's about strategies and remembering it in a fun way. Yeah. Okay. So these are some sharings from parents who have sent their kids to me. These mummies told me that the child was so motivated after the workshop that he continued to do more questions at home. Yeah. So at the same time, for this to happen, I also need your help, parents. Your child needs to follow what I say. Your child needs to put in efforts and also participate. Yeah. Okay, CPS stands for concepts, processes, and skill sets. Just now, what you have just covered is just one out of the 12 concepts that your child must know by P5 lah. Yeah. Yes, it's online. It's online. Okay. Yeah. So another parents will send the kids to me even just months before the PSLE, the child's grade actually rocketed from 50 plus to 75. Yeah. So a lot of times it's not because your child is poor in maths. It is because they are given the wrong recipe. Just like cooking, if we follow the wrong recipe, the food will not turn out as good as we wanted. But when we give our children the right recipe, the food is going to turn out to be awesome. Yeah. So what we're going to do here is to give your child the right recipe. Yeah. So another sharing from parents, and this child actually increased tremendously from B to A. Yeah. And why we use B to A? Because it is something that we parents are still very familiar with. Okay, so some of you have signed up before already. It's the same price. So not to worry that you're like getting a better offer. So the usual price for this is 397. If you sign up today, you can actually sit in with your kid. Yeah. And so at 297, at 297, you can actually surprise for 2 people. So it goes to about 148.50 for 6 hours of lessons. Yeah. And on top of that, the first 5 to sign up right now, I still honor the bonus that are given the rest. On top of that, you can come into my workshop, which is just before the PSLE, so that I can quickly do a strategic summary for your child to point out to your child what he has to remember by then. Yeah. So this is an extra booster for your child. Okay. So with this, if you want to check out more on the final sprint, okay, you can actually go to this link, learningoutofthebox.org/final sprint, yeah, which is in the chat box right now. Okay, so I'm going to hang around for a short while, and if you have more questions about the final sprint, you can let me know. And for parents who are looking for, like, because you missed out some parts earlier, not to worry, we'll put the replay inside the Facebook group. Yeah, and you can watch it again. Okay, so for parents who are very keen to sign up, please do so right now, because if you have limited space. Yeah. Okay, for parents who have signed up already, you can go off, and I thank you very much for being here. And I hope that you have learned something from the session. Thank you. Good night. Please stay safe. We'll see you at the workshop. Yeah, take care. Okay.